I love you, Robin Henry Teez.
Let me reintroduce myself. Even though yins already clearly know my name. Do you remember the past 9 years? Trying to instill fear, trying to make me cry, hoping I take my own life and die. But just fucked around and found out I have like 9 lives, 8 wives and 7. The last 3 digits on the phone line, like the way it's wrapped around the queen's neck, as I sing to a beam with the light that you just might be enticed to dial and talk for a while about the grind of life as we bump into each other. Cause I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind like Chucky. We can be best friends to the end as I have your back, but I wouldn't stab it. In fact, I protect it with my own 2 hands and add ancient oil like olive as the main ingredient. I'm obedient to the emperor. It's that your wishes. If I was the genie and you're the model, I let my bags pack when you want me back in the bottle. I can rub you the right way as long as you want me to stay and shine like the sun, with 2 stars that are brighter than just one. And for pleasure, we should build hotels together from east to west. And when you wanna rest on my chest, I have 2 arms wide open for the heads of light and darkness, running fingers through the paralyzed, the both of you in the ecstasy, laying next to me like Dos Equis. The most interesting man in the world with the girls of his dreams, as it seems too good to be true. Wishing upon a star as far as he can see into the galaxy. But for now, it's just me living a fantasy, like I can't see what the power of being a master manifester does for me as I manifest her and her faster than the speed of light, making the 2 hearts beat as one so tight it ignites into a flame that bursts so bright into the night sky like the 4th of July, that I cancel my flight back to Philly. Cause I really wanna spend another night, a week, a month, a year right here stargazing where the stars shine the brightest, as it just might be right for us to stay in touch as I lay my hands on you with the Midas touch. As I might just open up a practice as a physical therapist. I care just as much as a doctor does, but I'm able to do it for free for life, as much as you like, on your command, without making a wish or dreaming of a man who demands to give without measure the pleasure your body needs. Cause indeed he's the man of a woman will bleed on their knees for to be pleased without paying a fee or taking a toll on him. When you roll with him, you won't want him to leave, saying please, Robin Henry Teez, just one more night. Your technique is tight with the slightest moves and digging the right grooves, which proves the power in your hands that soothes for hours. Now our bodies are all mine, along with the mind and soul, since I took them into captivity by captivating the mind over matter, climbing the ladder to the highest mountain, drinking from the fountain of you.
You have enveloped me so generously with your gifts of spring, the blooming of this heart like your flowers and like your showers. They come all at once and often, and in a way unexpectedly, like the morning that happens to be cooler in the day that lingers a little longer. Nature beautiful, mystical nature. I bow to you in awe, and eternally this unshakable devotion won't leave me. In fact, it seems to be expanding and seeping into everything, as if to confiscate or consume all as itself, transfigured by devotion into a sort of living devotion. A living prayer, alive in every glance, every breath, every moan, every tear, every ear that hears this is home. And what home feels like is this infinite deep love and appreciation. Endless gratitude pervades this being whole. I have been exchanged for this, and nothing but this has ever felt more true. Dear Robin Henry Teez, I've been watching you for quite some time. Then my heart stopped at the drop of a dime when you climbed up into my 5D reality. I know you don't mind as you find me visiting you in your dreams before your dreams come true. The 3D. Let me take your hand and guide you to a land that flows with milk and honey, between the valleys that no money can buy. I can see your depth is deeper than Johnny. Your love crept into my heart, and now I know I can't wait much longer. I have to make a move as these feelings grow stronger, to come see you face to face and get a taste of those lips as you can taste both of mine, one at a time. From top to bottom I've been bathing in ecstasy, fantasizing that you're next to me, giving you a taste test of all of me, from head to toe. And we both know what's in between, as I'm feeling for your touch. Your presence is so pleasant. I can't wait to feel how real this love is, as I'm leaning my head on your shoulder. I know you're older, but I've been here before. I've opened my door from a crack to completely wide open, as I'm hoping you can be patient with me, since you manifested me faster than the speed of sound, like being whiplashed. It all happened so fast, but I know you're my king. It's written in the stars as I am your queen. I love you, Robin. See you soon. Forever or more. Ooh, baby, tonight's the night. I want you for myself. You captured my heart like nobody else ever has, as our 5D connection has so much love and affection, without neglecting each other's needs before we actually meet in the 3D. I've seen you get down on one knee in my mind's eye, as I'd accept in a heartbeat. And it wasn't just to tie your shoe. Who knew your energy was so strong? I know I can't prolong the inevitable. The feeling in my heart is incredible. I need to take 3 deep breaths before I pass out, 'cause you passed every test I throw out there, and you never digress. Unlike Richie Rich from Boston, it'll cost them all for being haters, like the twin satyrs and Tyler Mullen, as you're rolling like a stone that was rejected, 'cause you reflected their image like a mirror, as your mirror neurons could detect the bullshit. Horse malarkey dripping from their lips, so that why they feared you so much as they smashed it, running off with the cash as it disappeared from their pockets, 'cause you locked it, their bank accounts. You stopped it from getting paid for, doing dirty deeds done dirt cheap, heaping coals of fire on their heads in male meat suits. It's cute when they hide in female flesh. Nevertheless, Adam wasn't deceived either, as you can see through their leather into the soul, as they were told your intuition is sharp as a double-edged sword, as I dared you to show intimacy, and you walked right through that door. Now double daring me not to intimidate, but to go within for me to see if I can reciprocate, as you initiate me, as I dedicate this song to to be, a future promise we'll both soon be living in luxury, the way it was meant to be. From here on out and through eternity, Robin Henry Teez, I love you. Forever or more. I'm not here to interrupt her. I don't wanna fix her upper. I want her to erupt from her sleep and live her dream as the beauty queen who recognized her king. Just to get stung by a scorpion sting. I don't mean any harm, I don't come with bad karma. My alarm is disarmed as my arms are wide open when you rest your head on my chest. The best is yet to come when you come with me. We can walk together throughout eternity, but start with without being cursed in it. Then we'll walk through heaven without worshiping in it, yet be chosen first. 'Cause our work together is to fulfill the red letters, which is worth more than all the currency currently circulating on earth, keeping everybody tethered to Cain's granary. But since I don't have much, it's like trying to clutch my wings and clip them covered in feathers. It doesn't depend on whether one is better than another. One is an angel of light, despite the other being a demon of the night, full of darkness to caress its other half and throw shade at the light when the sun's too bright. It's like one hand washes the other. It's a win-win when the feminine and masculine watch each other like sister and brother from another mother, but the same father, unbothered when the two become one. Pop the collar, 'cause it's not a question we're not wrestling with. Will you or will I? You could see me through my eyes and I can see you through my mind's eye, and you are as fine as I've ever seen another human being on the same team. I mean, I couldn't have asked for more.
I faced humiliation, isolation and interrogation, like I was a criminal but never wasting a second of alchemization.
How come I'm facing a comeback like a second coming erasing Satan's nation?
Even though I never left in the first place, finishing this race in first place.
'Cause numbing of my heart never took a part in my rise.
As I become so tapped into a frequency of love,
It's freeing to me just by being me. We were meant to see by planting the seed and letting the universe water it. Dear Robin Henry Teez, I've been watching you for quite some time. Then my heart stopped at the drop of a dime when you climbed up into my 5D reality. I know you don't mind as you find me visiting you in your dreams before your dreams come true. The 3D. Let me take your hand and guide you to a land that flows with milk and honey, between the valleys that no money can buy. I can see a depth is deeper than Johnny. Your love crept into my heart, and now I know I can't wait much longer. I have to make a move as these feelings grow stronger, to come see you face to face and get a taste of those lips as you can taste both of mine, one at a time. From top to bottom I've been bathing in ecstasy, fantasizing that you're next to me, giving you a taste test of all of me, from head to toe, and we both know what's in between. As I'm feeling for your touch, your presence is so pleasant. I can't wait to feel how real this love is, as I'm leaning my head on your shoulder. I know you're older, but I've been here before. I've opened my door from a crack to completely wide open, as I'm hoping you can be patient with me, since you manifested me faster than the speed of sound, like being whiplashed. It all happened so fast, but I know you're my king. It's written in the stars as I am your queen. I love you, Robin. See you soon.
As I'm reaching for the stars, teaching from my scars with the knowledge I've accumulated, while others peaked and faded with their outdated tactics that lack this love which I hated. So I integrated love for my enemies as the remedy. It turned out to be the key of David planting seeds, as I've engraved it into their blind minds to bind their demons, fiending for a fight, hoping that I just might flip my wig. Instead I flipped the script as I ripped it in pieces, like the Prince of Pieces. Authenticity, I'm meant to be as authentic as I can be in this evil city. No need to read his red letters as I bleed with his blood on my angel wings feathers, being tethered to the Father who's never bothered by my persistency. Is all the other guys return to me when they're tired of being worshipped, starving to be fed, that are led to the light like a moth to a flame that bites. I don't blame them, cause I'm not the same as them, those who chose to be validated. It's how I created this power as I've scoured the YouTube tower, catching them sleeping, waking them up from their dreaming, leaning on them for insight. Despite me being seen as a regular human being, they seem to be intrigued that I endure without being fatigued. Cause I'm not playing games, even though I'm playing in the big leagues with the big wigs. I've extended my hand with the fig leaves so I can relieve the grief of those who are deceived and in need. I believe when you know the truth, it'll set you free like me. Carefree but full of care, being careful who you bleed. When your knees as you plead to the God you believe will save you in order to succeed with your needs as you proceed to plant seeds, like David wishing upon a star as far as you can see into the galaxy, stargazing. It's amazing to me that he be like Charles in charge of the stars that are blazing throughout the galaxy. this is no ordinary connection. It's never been done before. Besides, when we both did it before being born, this time around, I remember that this is divinely orchestrated. Many stars have come to earth, but never has anyone been able to pull a star down to earth like Mary and Christ in the making her his wife as the Queen of Roses, who holds the key to his heart like the Star of David, with every word as our Savior. They together becoming the RocKStar. I listen intently as I intentionally give you the attention you need, even though you don't ask for it. Since I had to bleed on my knees for God to bring me back to you, and it's you who I need. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. For leaving who you were with, especially if you tried to be me but wind up being just another snake in the grass who tried to outlast my rise. It's alright if you thought I had the task of being the gardener, cause like Adam I was, and like Eve you were deceived. But that's alright, cause I saw how King Saul sent his 2 daughters in my direction before God sent you, as I saw you bathing in purity from the window of my cell phone. And I felt right at home, just like I did in previous lifetimes. But this time it's forever and more, no more wasting time. I had to find this out on my own, and I'll never leave you alone or out of my sight, as I remember how you were always the breath of my life. Just as I am the prince who creates peace, a beast who can feast with demons as a good counselor and become their therapist, cause they know they can count on me, not being afraid of them. Unlike the serpent dripping venom from his lips, trying to carry me away in a flood of lies as I despise. So I continue dripping record labels from my mind. But of course I had go through heartache to start the dark night of the soul, which took a toll till I alchemized pain into mental gain, turning it into fame, giving credit to the Most High as I've changed the game without selling my soul. Now nothing's the same, like switching gears, downshifting with turbo, stomping the gas, supercharged, meeting you again for the first time, where the rubber meets the road as I hit the ground running, gunning for your love and affection. If anyone once wanted me to spiral, it's too late. I've already gone viral like 9/11, world dominating news, never fading, you'll never forget. So get your phone and dial 9111, since it's a joke in your town. We won the race and got a taste of heaven coming down to earth, giving birth to a new world, finding the mate of our dreams, as it seems too good to be true. But truly, truly, I say unto you, it's as good as it seems, and it's brand new. Being super connected to my collective like super glue. I can't be disconnected, having neglected their needs, no matter how many witches flicked their switches with abracadabra and hocus pocus spells, wishing I'd fail my mission, switching to hate, but fate bit them in their asses. Now class is in session for messing with the best of them. How much would an evil witch wish to ditch a wizard with the blizzard of lies? If a witch could switch with the master wizard and see through his eyes, you can look all you want and watch me rise as I cut ties and abide by the Most High side, as I rally my troops from the valley of shadows full of death, as I left to fly back to Cali, going back to Cali. Yeah, I think so. Time to meet up with Derrick Rose, who everyone knows. And if you don't know, you know, go figure. It's time to pull the trigger, but I swear I don't have a gun. This is bigger than the Super Bowl, as I'll be 50 years old. As a jubilee, I do believe it'll be jubilant, as I was meant to vibe with my soul tribe and go along for the ride in my mind's eye. I was taken to a high mountain, just how I found it, but not being bound by it, but crowned as it was lit up spectacularly. In fact, to me, I've never seen something more beautifully alluring as I continue to door in the stars. As far as I can see, who would ever believe that anyone can see into the future without cheating? Defeating public enemy number one, depleting his army as none come to his help, yet help develop the new Jerusalem instead of the old land of confusion, keeping the people in the delusion. The conclusion is Robin's Hood is a land flowing with milk and honey. No money needed, as I've already pleaded to the God of heaven, so I can feed the needy as they believe in me, that I can succeed to please the needs of the girls and boys in the hood. Just have faith the size of a mustard seed, and you'll see I'm a new breed. Just read the red letters, it'll help you see better.
TV couldn't kill a radio star, but I'm not just a star on the radio.
I am the radio.
With many channels tuning into my frequency to get close to me, I'm building a high tower that scours the internet and towers over the rest of the stations that are wasting their time competing with me.
Frequently trying to take up airtime over the airwaves with a glaring gaze, giving me the evil eye because I didn't die from dead air. That's where everybody runs and hides and tries to fill that empty space.
Instead of just living in it and giving into it like you knew it was an old friend, helping you bend back the hands of time without twisting your arm or harming you. It's in your favor in order to amend your mind with silence
and go within and win your mind
over the matter as a mastermind and decline violence.
Cause it's only a matter of time that the future timeline meets up with mine in the present time, reversing the curse from the past is all in one compass,
turning into the grandmaster wizard like rock, paper, scissors. I'm the rock that smashes the scissors that cuts through the bullshit like 1,000 paper cuts. That's cuts to the chase of the bank's green paper that covers the rock that crashes into the Masonic lodges, turning the men to ashes as they lash at me, cause I'm revealing to the masses like a bright light that they worship the light bearer.
Who has a new surrender neck as I'm trying to loosen form, cause the necks are on the line as the next to recognize the most high. The same as believing in a higher power, cause there's only one power and that's
the most high. And his words are coming out of my mouth and I don't lie, as I just wanna set the
captives free.
I don't want you to worship me,
I
want you to see who you're worshiping,
but that's a curse form
to be exposed when nobody's supposed to know
the secret knowledge, and that's there from the inside.
Not only am I from the
inside,
but I'm from
the inside.
Out the most high,
inside.
Out the most high,
inside.
The most high God's right hand man scout.
Swear in secrecy, cause I'm all about Lucifer meeting up with me, so we can handle me the world's first place prize trophy with a note to me saying it's not that I lost, it's just that you won.
As he pulls me to the side and says off the record,
I never had so much fun
being beaten by regular human beings,
which means a lot to me, considering all of your employees tried to put a stop to me, but never got to me in time, cause I'm from the future timeline.
As I designed to be 10 steps ahead, even if they read my Akashic records
and try to change the times instead.
That shit's dead.
Enough said. Nah, 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 nah,
I'm not here to interrupt her. I don't wanna fix her up. I want her to erupt from her sleep and live a dream as the beauty queen who recognized the king. This isn't a fling or a one-night stand, just to get stung by a scorpion sting. I don't mean any harm, I don't come with bad karma. My alarm is disarmed as my arms are wide open when you rest your head on my chest. The best is yet to come when you come with me. We can walk together throughout eternity, but start with hell without being cursed in it. Then we'll walk through heaven without worshiping in it, yet be chosen first. Cause our work together is to fulfill the red letters, which is worth more than all the currency currently circulating on earth, keeping everybody tethered to Cain's granary. But since I don't have much, it's like trying to clutch my wings and clip them covered in feathers. It doesn't depend on whether one is better than another. One is an angel of light, despite the other being a demon of the night, full of darkness to caress its other half and throw shade at the light when the sun's too bright. That's like one hand washes the other. It's a win-win when the feminine and masculine watch each other like sister and brother from another mother, but the same father. Unbothered when the two become one and pop the collar, cause it's not a question. We're not wrestling, will you or will I? You can see me through my eyes and I can see you through my mind. I and you are as fine as I've ever seen another human being on the same team. I mean, I couldn't have asked for more. A first-class woman who I adore. The more you speak, the more I seek to go within and master my mind faster with discipline. Cause I've been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Now the wait is over cause you're in it. In love, I was finished with it, looking for it in all the wrong places till I got a taste of it dripping from those lips. Yikes. It's like licking warm butter oozing with sweet honey, overflowing from head to toe. And knowing the land you come from is flowing with milk. And you're my honey. It's so funny how your timing is right on the money.
But I'm not just a star on the radio.
I am the radio.
With many channels tuning into my frequency to get close to me. I'm building a high tower that scours the internet and towers over the rest of the stations that are wasting their time competing with me.
Frequently, cause it's only a matter of time that the future timeline meets up. Hey Robin, are you ready? Ready to be unbound, ready to be found. Your angels are guiding you and they're not lost. And Angelos, can you handle being the boss? All of us are waiting for you to show up. We already know your passcode, nothing but the truth. Takes away the noose, wrapped around the necks of the captives who's next in line. Ready to be a hangman, unless they find the time to hang in there. Till you bind the demons, turning them into kind servants of the Most High. Like a Wi-Fi hotspot, you're being put on the spot as the line that we wanna walk on as you're online. With energy so potent it's worth noting that the gigabyte you're broadcasting never lags and is always outlasting the competition, wishing to slow you down. Put your missions not to be slowed down by clowns. Your energy doesn't drain. You're like a radioactive carbon-14 diamond blade battery, everlasting, cutting through the bullshit, charging itself with fasting, creating a higher voltage with clear reception, exceptionally with perfection, perfectly magnetic, magnetizing fragments of metal uncontrollably magnetized to your aura, so alluring. We can't stop adoring your light like a moth to a flame. We can't help it. Your fame has reached the heavens from the depths of hell. You busted out of this matrix jail cell you were birthed into, and now you're free indeed to feed the hungry. And we've all been starving for your essence. Lessons have been learned, the tables have been turned. It's your turn since you flipped them flipping the script on him as you wrote yourself into it. 50 years ago, that when you turn 50, 17th and JFK will blow the lid off the cover of your first album release. On the back of a $50 bill, Chase Bank, then it's time to chill and be jubilant with your up and coming jubilee. We do believe in you, cause we can see how the TV couldn't kill the radio star whose frequency radiates frequently throughout the internet, the ethernet, and now they're both yours, the Robinette.
The Robinette. Things I seem to not be affected by the hocus pocus, abracadabra, voodoo, witchcraft spells full of macaroni from phonies trying to be my cronies, but couldn't stop me from being put into the position as a musician. Cause I put myself in the position of a magician. Talk about perfect timing, I'm dying to get this show started and aligning with the most high guys timing at record speed, with the need to feed the record industry and record a record number of albums for Guinness, just for the record. And a big thanks to you, Michael, the king of pop. I'm honored you're watching me break the cycle of my generational curse. So please excuse me, cause it's time for me to pop off.
With the facts to back it up. Nothing